Hi again. So here is my roster, and I need to set my lineup for the week. And so what I do is if when we get further in the season, some of these guys will have buys. But for the most part, a lot of times when you open it up, your strongest lineup, according to preseason ranks, is the one that you see. But if you want to make changes because maybe someone's injured or it's a bye week, etc., or you just have an instinct. For example, I saw this running back here, Doug Martin. He is questionable. I looked at the stat. Oh, so if I click this, I see more information about Doug Martin. And it tells you what his rating is against the team he's playing. So he's got 2 out of 5 stars. That doesn't look good for this week. And I can read everything else here, and I see more specifics down here. But he's just not good for this week for me. And right now, my only other running back is Shane Vereen, and he's a New England Patriot. And so I'm going to click bench, and what that does is it says I want to put him in the game, and then it shows me the 2 spots I can put him in. And I want to put him in instead of Doug Martin, so I click running back. And then I wait a few minutes, and it tells me that it moved him to the starting rotation, and now he's in for the week. And so I don't have to mess with that. So each week, well, if as long as I have Thursday night football, you got to remember to look to see if you need to get someone in for Thursday night. But most of the time, you can wait till Saturday or Sunday when a lot of us have free time, haha, and check out your lineup then and see who you want to play. See if you can better your team by looking at the waiver wire, etc. If you do want to trade, I forget how to trade because I don't actually ever initiate trades. I guess I'm kind of shy like that, but league trading blog. ¿Dónde está? Maybe someone else is going to have to make the trade video. Oh, I can click create trade right here. So if I do click create trade, because I'm still not super happy with my quarterback, maybe somebody else has 2 quarterbacks and they don't mind trading one with me. So let me see what happens when I click trade. I see Carol's team. Ooh, Matt Stafford. I'd love to have him. He got off to a really good start. What quarterbacks does she have? Oh, she's got killer quarterbacks. So maybe I want to see if she'd be willing to give up Russell Wilson. Because really, he only got 18 points last week. So I'm going to click him. And then to go to the next step, and you can do 2-player teams, but that gets confusing. So the next step, I might say, okay, look, maybe you want Jay Cutler because he got almost 20 points last week, which is kind of low. Good quarterbacks get, high 20s, 30s. So both of these Russell Wilson's better than Jay Cutler, so really she shouldn't accept this trade. But so I've made the checks of the players I want to trade, and I'm going to click continue. And so what happens next is she'll get a message that says Betsy wants Russell Wilson and she's willing to give you Jay Cutler. And normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm like, but I might. I mean, I'm going to say, hey, I really wouldn't do this trade, but wanted to illustrate how to trade. So then I send trade proposal, and she can decide whether or not she wants to do that. So you can see that I'm not a cutthroat commissioner because Carol doesn't know football like I do, and I totally could have scammed her. But I don't have that in me anymore. I grew out of that. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions and play around. You can't really hurt anything. If you accidentally drop someone or something, I think as commissioner, I might be able to fix stuff. So if you're going to go away on holiday and forget and don't have access, you can text me or whatever, and I can help you on that end. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. This is your commissioner, Betsy McDonald, signing off. Go Pats!